Recording in progress.
Jump inside the sub
and buckle on in.
Open your mind,
because it's time to dive into
3, 2, 1.
the deep end.
The deep end.
Welcome to the deep end.
The deep end.
The deep end, bro.
Yeah, brah, deep end.
Deep, man.
Too deep, brah.
Hello, everyone. Stephanie here. Welcome to the final episode of The Deep End, or I guess last episode was the final full episode, but I just wanted to come on and deliver a little announcement so we didn't leave you guys hanging. After a deeply reflective fortnight, I came to the realization that it's time to go solo. I've had a lot of signs and synchronicities pointing me in a different direction. I went to Stephanie and asked her thoughts on the podcast, and luckily she was wanting to go in a different direction too. The Deep End has been an incredible journey, but as life evolves, so do creative callings. There's no bad blood here, just a natural shift as our schedules and passions no longer align in the same way. With that being said, I am very grateful to Stephanie and all she's done for me. She's unlocked so many things in my soul's existence that gave me clarity, growth, the confidence to build what I'm building right now in my life. I'm grateful to her and all that she's done for me, the confidence that she's given me through her work and diving deep into our souls together. I'm also grateful to all of you listeners for this dream to come to life, even if it's for a short time. It definitely paved the way for me to find the courage to do this on my own. With that being said, I'm excited to continue exploring the Hermetic principles on my new podcast, Ascension Diaries. We'll be starting with the principle of vibration, which feels like the perfect way to open this new chapter. I was actually going to release my first episode tomorrow, but when I sat with the astrology and realized how much it sucks and how crazy March is supposed to be, I decided it was best to just wait and start it in April when Venus is direct, after eclipse season and after the Mercury retrograde, all that mumbo jumbo. Plus, I think it actually is kind of symbolic, starting something new in the season of Aries, which is the starter, the astrological new year. It's just, I like the energy. I was really wanting the Pisces energy in my new podcast because it's a spiritual podcast. However, I did look at potential dates in the charts, and I do have a lot of Jupiter aspects in there, which is going to be exciting to have that energy because Jupiter rules spirituality, higher learning, expansion, growth, all that fun stuff. So yeah, you could catch up with me in my new podcast. I'll talk about astrology, of course. The tone of my new podcast is going to be somewhat similar to this one. I'm actually going to have more guests on to discuss energy, sound healing, Reiki, even herbalism, and of course, past life regressions. So stay tuned. I will be announcing more about my Ascension Diaries podcast on my Facebook page, or you could find more information on my Mutable Mystic Facebook page. In the meantime, you could still catch me every week on Too Clever, Too Lazy, my comedy podcast. Well, it's like a comedy lifestyle, whatever, entertainment podcast with my college best friend. We drop new episodes Sundays at some point, and you can find it both Too Clever, Too Lazy and Ascension Diaries on YouTube and Podbean and my social media. I post links on my personal page and on Mutable Mystic. Thank you all for being part of this journey. Your support means everything, and I can't wait to share with you what is to come.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in, listening to our podcast, and following us into the depths of the subconscious and the unknown.
Into the depths of your soul.
Come find me and book a reading on www.mutablemystic.com. Find me on Facebook at Mutable Mystic. You can find me on Instagram at mutable_mystic. Also, if you'd like to check out any of my music, you can find me on SoundCloud /stay, STE_music.
And you can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook under Quantum Healing with Steph Green, and book your own past life regression session, or you can send me a message on Facebook and we could talk about what you have in mind. And don't forget to like, follow, and share the Deep End podcast on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Thanks for tuning in today.
Hell, we can bend your mind next time.
Always remember to ground your feet in the dirt and enjoy life with those gratitude glasses on. Catch us on
The Deep End.
The deep end.
Welcome to the deep end.
The Deep End.
The deep end, bro.
Yeah, bruh, deep end.
The deep man.
Deep end. The deep end.